thinking about myself, I would say I'm more of an introvert than an extrovert, so it wouldn't be my inclination to necessarily be drawn to be civically active. So I needed to have someone really show me the value of it and show me that it was something that that was worthwhile and important. I might also mention that it wasn't only my mother and father that were involved that way, but my grandparents as well were very engaged in the community, so that they were engaged to go out into the world and try to be involved. My grandfather believed that if you're going to go out into the mission field, you needed to bring something with you that you could really provide people with. And so he was a teacher and an educator, and he wanted to improve the schools in China. One of the things he did was to travel by horseback from community to community to teach the teachers how to do more testing of students to make sure they were making the growth or the kind of they were learning the things that the teachers were trying to teach them. And he also became a principal of a boys' school in China, and he saw not only his engagement being some, in a sense, spreading Christianity, which he very strongly believed in, but also bringing things he had learned about being a teacher and ways and methods of teaching and other things that he thought they could benefit from. The teaching positions that I chose tended to be more challenging or more difficult positions. My first job, which I applied many places, the job that I got happened to be in a school, in a very small rural school. And I noticed that I was drawn to the students that were really struggling. And I taught grades 7 through 12, I taught them English. But there were a number of students who were struggling to read or to do well in school. And I would stay after school and help them or go visit them in their homes and try to show them that they could be successful in school and help them do that. I went from there. The reason I'm interested in politics is because there's a lot to learn, and I keep finding ways that I can play a role or I can do something. I haven't developed certain skills, but some of it just comes from values that I have that say this is wrong or something should be done about this, and why not me? Why shouldn't I step forward and do something about it, rather than thinking, oh, this is going to be something great that I'll be remembered for or whatever. I rarely ever think about that. Mostly I'm thinking, here's a problem. It needs to be solved, and it needs someone to step in and work on it. And maybe I won't be the lead person. Maybe I'll be a supportive person. But it's an important thing to be involved in, a thing to try to resolve or change or move in a different direction, which is part of what led me to all that work about the middle class. All of that is in my history, and it's an example that not only is it something nice to do, but it's something that you should do, that you're required to do, to participate in the world that